Oh, I think, sir, number landed last week, you know, the bag Ghana now, OGee interview be an air trendy.
Okay.
See, the crowd I was not interested, but then Obia would name the Ebony story, how I see and the Kagame say, what been here interview now? OGee, because interview now all you need now. The ocean any interview no and from Kwan would your interview.
Ah. Dear Wayne, okay then.
Oh, who said Oka the Ebony story? And, I mean, it's been 7 years cry Ebony film. So I shall me Ebony Assemba. Ayana me
kakra.
I mean, it's 7 years a term. I mean, but then OGee Namna all your interviews so only discover Ebony. What do you say?
Me back to you.
And I know better just on the discover Ebony. They say also on the Ebony yeah, Juma 1 year. Asana or the Ebony man.
Wow.
And the story is not true.
Only 9 years Juma.
Okay.
Only 9 years Juma.
Only 9 years Juma baby. I said Usia Ebony a week later. And I we introduce no mommy.
Okay.
It's a yes baby. Only na ya Juma 1 year na or report don no man sana. Aka ni all people in na so better or discredit me.
Oh.
Aka Juma me na ono na ye bibia but anyasa Usia me just Usia Ebony a week later na introduce no mama. Now ono go kra OGee no bo Usia Ebony no. Ebony was with VIP that time.
Oh, okay.
Now Ebony VIP na nam VIP for go kra even ka say I'm the discover because the guys will be a discover artist. It's not just only Ubia movie that just will discover. And lot goes into that who discover artists. It's a non American Onya and Trona Odino.
Okay.
A man and J. Hypocrite say a cut the story of Ebonia. You have a bully because what your and say Olenke Ebony Mammy. That's it. Ushia will be 1 week later and I'll be Siami. And I'm so metal about 20 minutes. You know, so Ushia gave the crowd studio. And sorry, I was clap. And I moved out and Jerry did the thing. He on struggle but on Kaja anything.
Okay.
And on no young one and on my Ebony friend. Now Ebony friend, no, not Ebony who knew the other.
No, Ninyum.
No, Ninyum on co studio.
Oh, okay.
It's a man name, voice note. And I've got on to Yum Travel.
Okay.
It's a voice note, and I'm behind OGee. OGee so now, Kaza, or Saneme, and Yum Trey, and I choose to be. What is a lie? It's Yana me, Mr. Obeka Ebony Asema. On Kata, when I'm introduced to Ebony by bullet. I don't know what is enough.
It's enough. Why are there?
Yeah, it's enough. And now Namna, and I'm discover Ebony, and a lot goes into discovery. Okay, Ebony, I gave her the name. I wrote 95% of her songs. The director me Gumino. I fought a lot of it, even media houses for her and the accepted. Sikako. So I was just corrected and look, over your interview, a man trying to always discredit to me. Because I do my mess up, my baba, no. So then I say, be a say, be a.
It's in Pacho Oba and Wafro OGee.
OGee, for the past 6 years, me 6, 7 years, me who no.
Oh, no.
No, me who no, baby. And we are music at Ghana.
Ah.
And I got to tell you, some boy,
me Pacho, Miss Row.
Oh, Gifty.
What they are changing?
I said, now, Americano, lost for Ghana. Lost ever has. The only music and Banya. Oh, see you, baby, or baby.
Me Pacho.
Oh, them. And I make that.
Me Pacho, all the actress, Miss Row. Oh, they are Miss Row.
And
we will see Cano.
Of course, it's true.
Miss Row, me Pacho. Miss Row. Me Pacho, we will Miss Row. Me pacho why Mr.
Oh, have you only have this offer or some or miss you?
Debbie baby me so me person be abesiu because he for United Showbiz no be abesiu daddy. Ye mpesiu court asem bia.
Ubusa me sir. Na hu na am ever since
enti wo de unhu ne yensi wa unhu ne magi atome.
Okay, and waka Matthias. Okay.
Aha. Me das. Enti we wi awusika no watwe asan.
Ninche and the mention but me mention about then.
Me pacho. Oh, bra. Wa wunim baby aye sha ase me ne wo mi no. Me sere. And na me kire wo say me pacho wo de ewi say wo ka se wo wi osika wo de me sere minti twesan ma me what ne entu ankomo.
And the asema wo hono mo bi ani. Industry obi ani.
Me pacho me sere.
Ahana me ka wo ho.
Ahana wo kan no ebe ko baby a ti na me sere won.
Ahana me ka ya no de aha. But
nti watwe asan. Me da ase. Ewo UTV. Thank you. Me da ase pa. Enti me pa chewo Ebony udi ni tu kwan.
Ebony ya de call Dubai.
Oh, okay.
You could try turn on the light. You could try poison.
Okay.
OGee so can interview this time and Ebony baby to kwan and all the free country we will time and okonya accident. Meaning say OGee Ebony story no nim ho hwe because OGee introduce Ebony man hu ni bio. So say Ebony blow Ebony blowing he started coming around. So that I don't know say that onim ni ana or the videos no pictures be yeti no. Anytime we be hu ni bia no na I video. Anytime bia ati e man ko yes as OGee cry Ebony but it's not true.
Wow.
I mean, Nyameka has said only will be tight. Now I'm building and I say, one managing. There's no, like I say, name for credit, man. But they were all painted picture, no. And they were all seek us them, no. Can what them, but don't discredit me because I work so hard. If you after Ebony future, no man ever for the firm. So I now me say me correct me. Look, sorry now, I'm the can say woman OGee Ebony for 1 year. Oh, manage the artist, the other. So don't be saying that. Castor they said, "Who Ebony 1 week later, and I'm getting my bullet." Effort.
Wow.
Yes.
Into the open no credit, no mom beji wo hard work now. Why you no seek out time, and you ma wo try just we sleepless night. More for me diagro. Offer credit no enfama.
I mean, you bullet, and I say, I can say, Empress gives you a car. What you ma why
never try.
If you bullet and a year rough and smooth
obey Ebony
blow Ebony and I'll blow when you see I don't know OGee now and say you introduce Ebony to me no better say on our year Joanna and later the mommy. It's not like that. So yes sir I can make this credit the man.
Okay.
And now all your interviews meaning your best will achieve it. What I said, meaning your best will achieve it. That's or discover talent and what has happened to the discovery, you know. There are so many talents and could discover viewers.
Hey, brah.
Mamenka, the only time OGee no nyɛ more rough time record. So the only time OGee me hear some man yɛ juma mame. Sama when you say about rough time record. And when you say mom me recommend the OGee. Give you that's when we will be our Ben. When you say mom me recommend the OGee, OGee a funny guy or he say hey, the one he call or vibe it's a member OGee the road manager.
Wow.
Yes, when you say about OGee, about rough time record, and he worked for me for only 2 months. And now the first ever show concert, me de me mo muska, no mo call rent speakers ne ade. Omo go be scanner show no omo flop me no mo bomb ka. Since there, me who need you. So that it just a story no. Can say me nam dey body ma bullet. It should end there, but man try say Ajuma me ma ya even Up to now, baby, I'm a camera to a cat.
Oh.
Both me, I'm a OGee, I'm a disabled.
Oh.
So I share Ebony, you're rough time, my desk touch. But that's what the my desk touch walker. I'm a clear. Ebony. But people don't know. It's the sad, men discredit me, and don't try to rewrite the story.
Okay.
The story has already been written. And I'm now here, your interviews now. As all discredit or the other day. People will not read another day. Or the other day.
Wow. Right.
Yes. I just said, yeah, OGee. Many OGee to me, and I say, but only I'm trying now. And some are kind now, say, or the Cordo, I want in young three. I'll find your name, Rano, the auntie.
In say, who catch any song fan bra?
Okay.
Who catch any song fan, you know, recording and on fan bra?
I don't know, I have in your money, I don't know, so recording and defend them on camera.
Okay.
OGee sending me video back, could say our dear body was to do that. Who don't only change your videos? I'm sending me back. Ebony was not even called Ebony. So there's Anna. After 7 years. And I was just here over there. You make a just
maybe I try. It's who patch say, Omoma Ebony ni di enda.
OGee, my Ebony di no Tom.
Marty.
It's been 7 years. My Ebony
bullet. MC di no bullet na enumre to bullet. And you made your own my bullet and casa. As a deal.
Oh, I don't know who said. I said, yes, that only my body, but not that work at on cafe. After another year, and I have bunny, and oh my God, oh boy. Before I want to be blue now, born and casa. After the 4 years, night, so new will be our blue. But to fire, and I said, hey, and I'm my girl, oh boy.
Yeah, better was.
Empress, Mesra will send me patrol. Oh, me quina my king kind because I think there's so many misconceptions about certain things and confront us here. Empress, if we be personality interview.
Okay.
Empress, Obia or Wofi or YouTube or show me be am funny phone. Uncle Google and now chat GPT. Now on type what is personality interview. Empress T Brofi and Babekai. A personality interview is a televised interview focused on a public figure personality. Number one. Life experiences. Underline that one for me. Opinions and personal stories. That is what a personality interview is.
Okay.
Now, OGee interview yeah can happen at 3 Music on what's the gentleman's name? Jay Foley. It was a personality interview. Let me establish this. Number one, OGee is a public figure. And then a bagana hanum say na you can't MC sir, you cannot take him out. He's played a pivotal role in that department. Number two, OGee call interview, no, there was a question. Remember, sir, me say a personality interview is an interview that with life experiences, you become wasem. Or public stories, you become wasem. And yama wa femu, you become wasem. So that's the purpose of the interview. Now, the gentleman was asked the question, and anything ananka me stress and keep to me about just to refresh our minds. Jay Foley Babe Busan a question. Or say, I'm asking you this question not to open up certain wounds because it's past. But I want to ask you this question, Obusa, a question. Obusa, I know OGee say, well, it's been years down the line. I think I have recovered from that trauma, so I can talk about it. Romeo Kasano Kansembi, or say, Tama Yenya, I hurt me that I'm going to mention these girls, and you know, time Ebony wu yi onyane baby koyin na yesi OGee date Ebony sa time no wan kasa afei de ba ne say no ba be kasa. Mind you, Romeo, that interview was not for Ebony. Number one, that experience that OGee has had in his life, none of us here can take it away from him. Obedient to me taking that experience from because he's had an encounter with Ebony, whether you like it or not. So I'm explaining. Let me finish. I'm explaining. You understand? Sir Empress, whether we like it or not, we cannot say that we never saw OGee around the brand Ebony.
Okay.
We cannot say OGee and Ebony didn't have a relationship as in friendship or business-wise. They shared some level of connection. Oma Bonkomo paying, Oma Yejuma paying. This man was Ebony hype man on stage. And mana Ebony bebe biya who say OGee ebe hype no answer na Ebony aba. So you cannot tell me there was no form of relationship there. And when you build a relationship with someone, you are building life experiences. And none of us here can take that experience from OGee, that he cannot talk about that experience that traumatized him. Obedient to me, he cannot talk about that. Now, if you listen crystal clear to interview now, the gentleman basically narrated what happened, how he felt when he heard the death of Ebony. What happened? He narrated that. Now, in the course of that interview, and I'll say, Obuama bullet discover Ebony. Nana Romeo kasa Nana Romeo can be or say adena yakwa Ebony asemaba onipane wudada. If somebody has stayed several years not to talk about a person's death and is talking about it 8 years or 7 years down the line, Nana Romeo recently was on radio granting interviews about that Akedi's death. Reason because he's had an encounter with the gentleman. In Nana Romeo's interview, he made it clear that now so guess what? Check this out. Years down the line, if Nana Romeo goes for a personality interview, and the interviewer asks Nana Romeo, say, Emra, Dada Kedi baby Koyen, how did you feel? Do you think he's going to tell his story or not? He will not say that, we are changing reason because enya asembone and now babe can't for nipano. Patro de America not say enya asembone na babe can. Now, let me move away from that bit and come to where I honestly don't get why Bullet is being hysterical about discovering someone. Then again, I will refer to my dictionary. Discovering somebody, Empress. I'll use myself as an example. Nana Romeo, Eshiami Wokrum, Onime. I'm not on TV, I'm not an on-air personality. Obi anime. Nana Romeo be by my encounter with maybe a Mishan will be a Mekase be a Mekani and they were recognized say, girl, you nim Kasa, you can do present. I know Besham or event to be a say when who say minim Kasa. Nana Romeo knows Bulldog as a pioneer in the media industry. Then Bulldog says, Charlie, I they look for some female talent make come. Then Nana Romeo is like, I know a certain lady called Yaa Yeboah. Make you check him out. By virtue or coincidence or whatever it is, I meet Bulldog in an event. I say, oh, my name is Yaa Yeboah, this and that and that. Oh, are you the same lady that Nana Romeo spoke about this and that and that? Guess what? He is going to then spend time to have a conversation with me. So Nana Romeo has established that link already for me. And imagine, say, Ebi Nana Romeo and come and one cemetery and chile Bulldog. And I'm sure Bulldog, maybe, just maybe it would have been a generic, normal conversation. Oh, nice to meet you and all. But there is somebody that had established the link. And Empress, going back to my own. Let me finish. Or say, do you know what it takes to discuss? I'm trying to tell you that establishing a connection between two people that would enable one person to say, I have recognized your talent and I want to invest in your talent, which Bullet has done marvelously well over the years. It means that someone played a role in discovering that talent. Why accept you? Don't misconstrue my words. Why accept it? Yes, it's accepted. But he's saying that he's lying. Does he know what goes into discovering an artist. And I'm telling you that what he did by mentioning Ebony to him is part of discovery. He should accept it. He is not the only person that discovered Ebony. Ebianka bullet, Ebianka OGee Ebony din antre bulleta. Ebia Uncle Shiano. He will miss that opportunity. Let's be factual. Take emotions aside. Okay, that is reality.
Ebony, no need VIP for Reggie Rockstone.
Yes.
Okay. It is saying that one so nanka Ebony bet me peja.
And I went peja wo. And I be see
no when peja. Baby bullet di yawo kakra no. Odi ko no oni nkofo nenam no mudin.
Right.
When peja wo but through the introduction now
yeah.
Ono so or catch no because na yade a
through introduction I wanna hear. No, me personally good.
OGee ono bullet ne kan so me for ba ni na ye adwuma.
Good.
Also me share ge bi wo club.
Good.
Na so wo pede a metumi de get ne number amount. Ni week no no share girl nto be Ebony din komo no. No so on establish a fact and say OGee kura kan wo asama ye den. Actually.
Good.
Sa fact no nyin free wo you wo na person yet as
he made a statement. Me brofo na me de adwuma wa hawa ye kasa.
No.
I'm trying to say asema wakano. I'm picking his statement and I'm diagnosing that statement. Or say OGee didn't discover Ebony. Now does he know what goes into discovering an artist?
So didn't your cousin?
That's what she said. He invested in.
No, but the fact that listen, we are saying the same thing. The fact that you invested in an artist doesn't mean that you are the only person that discovered. Somebody introduced the artist to you.
Bullet person she said. The guy said one. Ono ne Ebony ye nyum ansana ode no ebre bullet. And the bullet say nyum no wo him. Because some now can according to bullet no, he's lying. Okay. Also one fan and two kinda. Poison any other videos. Omukotwa Dubai. And
OGee kasa one fan and two kinda. You see, that's internet na misianka yen sambo interview no. He didn't say that or say time na Ebony nyale baby because that was the first time Ananka Ebony kwa brochire.
And also say the first time
of course we know that obi call South Africa, obi call Dubai, obi call we don't really categorize this as a brochure. Okay, so let me make my point. We don't really categorize that as a brochure. A brochure, let's hit the street. A brochure yeah can you dimni UK, US, anyway, like on top of mind awareness. That is what we call a brochure. Let's not kid ourselves. Only for South African we don't be to South Africa. They are why you be to US on you. Oh, Empress, what are you saying? You are diverting from what I'm saying.
Because the way I can say OBT South Africa they make you.
No, I'm not saying. Listen, please. Let me finish. One mama the back and forth will be too much. What I'm saying is that yebi bremu hano. Tie, yebi bremu hano. Menka says South Africa, Dubai, anyway, no, and yet a destination of travel. That's not what I'm saying. Okay. What I'm saying is that like the one that we put most premium on are these Canada, European countries and those kind of things. But they are making note. I say one can say bullet and fanen to kinda. My point that I'm making here is that if somebody plays a pivotal role in introducing you to someone, the person is part of your discovery journey. Until was how they will acknowledge. Now 3. The third point that Emami di bullet when ya okakra. I'm highly gutted and disappointed in him that you sit on national television or already on national radio to say that this gentleman OGee where we are with Sika, wo penachino for years, you were such a liar. Reason and I will upe OGee achina OGee niching enye me okay odo OGee nichi enye na. Just 2 weeks ago, OGee was on the biggest stage of Ghana's music history. TGM so beba. Onim so beba ben. Upe OGee echia. Like listen, let's be. Upe sa uchi obi a Empress. Upe sa udi obi famra kwan so odi na court. You know how to get to people. So let's not sit on radio and say that obi ewia usika and over the years open na che no kwa wo hwehwe no ade OGee o sha asase ase. Ana wayera. OGee wayera na no like see Empress mayo bone open match me unim me MC Yaa Yeboah me tina radio so me TV so unim baby am here adwuma you know where you let me finish Romeo stop interjecting you know where you can find me as the person Patrol they make a lot to say so the necessary means and the necessary step you have to take you take it when you wanted to take somebody on you went through the legal means to take the person on. That is how me okay. That is how we do things. Bulldog person or be cockot or the family quite so over the years or the nickel. So don't sit on radio and say where we are misika where we are misika or the misika Johnny me penachin me who know penachina OGee nichiyana. Let's be serious as people here. You cannot sit on radio and then defame somebody and talk. Let me finish, Empress. Then you move on. I'm time assume.
Me das.
By Empress, because I mean OGee nasi. Me ti di ntia. I was say almost like a Ebony asem. Ebony obia na order bullet akuma super. Up to now, oguso juni lady no. Because ne cash cow pa no. Asenka Ebony da so tiasia. Nka ne bullet. Me sure say nko no so obekọ na nimo nti ene oba no entiase ba de bia na Ebony din OGee me kura de me entiase e den ya na Ebony asem o beji afiri mu wasa akonya na Ebony nsem ababiem ena ye den said na bullet chiche bu no o hia no club no ni Rockstone mu nenam nti ye hwepa de anke beka say Rockstone mo kura no and they discover no they can't take that credit because that time no lady no on record nyum bi anti who discover no what there when introduce no am a bullet and a bullet abon ho cardinal co studio bibia efe say enam so na Ebony a share bullet I mean it's a good credit nti dia na Cynthia also ko interview na ukoka sabebre ade say na obusa royalties no mo ko ho ana say deal bi aba ma Ebony yenim enintina wa sha ase pese yehu se bibi aba o di bibi wura Ebony mu nti bullet se enwuma one ne yeye no wo se no na ma o discover no fa nwum no bra bontin so a o mfa nwum no mai Ebony wuye na one no trend yesi o na o date no wa ma bontin kwada ameka so mepa mo chow na onya me girl enso ekoso sa naja asem no die off I mean I'm not trying to say why you be born? I mean, why are they say enamo so a Ebony share bullet? But here at this time, at the enamoko pija Ebony asemaba. What for? United Kroma, we saw what bullet did for Ebony. To the sense, oh, ye crano, any pakra bo bullet di bonisa, branty Ebony di bonisa, if we actually know, we be see. Yet in 7 to 2 bullets, so anti here, Ebony would dada. Say cry the Ebony nyum cry no I hardly hear say Ebony cry no radio so nti edia na moje Ebony ho amoma ni din la ene say ochina say ene say papa no cry wo ne ba no cry no say de na make no say cry no otini ba bi dwene no what dey say eti munja lead no ba bi obi ano moma ne ho to no e pa mo cho de metimi aka no